22 years ago, a chubby baby was born in the capital of Brazil, not São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, or even Buenos Aires. In Brasília, the little girl was born and raised, the second generation of the new capital. In that time, more than 600 other babies were also born, chubby or not. What makes our little girl special among them? Actually nothing, she's just like them, a newborn with a huge path in front of her, all the possibilities to be unveiled, all the power in those tiny hands. The little girl was raised in a home full of love, with supportive parents and amazing grandparents. They allowed her to explore her potential, to try new things, to feel special. By believing in her, they allowed her to believe in herself, and then she could become a special person. But the now young girl lives also in a different society and generation. She can be connected, she can be whatever she wants, because the tools and support are there. She has everything, but then, what does she really want? Living in a fully supportive environment shouldn't give you relief instead of doubt? Which course to choose, where to go, who am I going to be? How am I going to pay back all the investment in me? She moved from her parents' house to study, engaged in school movements, work in different places, but still, the answer were not there. Then, one day, a friend talked about this organization. Nothing made sense by the beginning, but she was already doing everything. One thing more or less wouldn't make a difference. She got into AIESEC, but AIESEC just got into her after her first exchange experience, a summer camp project in Ukraine. Here, we have a turnover in our story. In Ukraine, she stayed legal for 1 week in a country because the host LC failed with her papers. Her group got bribed by police officers. Her group was kicked out from the first camp in a dramatic way after a crazy jealousness crisis of the director. She worked in 2 camps in which no of the children, neither the guides, could speak English. But she also met people from 14 different nationalities, rediscovered the value of humanity by being helped for strangers, met amazing children with amazing stories that even without speaking the same language connected so deeply with her, opened her mind for different realities and broke several stereotypes, proved herself about how capable she is to manage thought and risky situations. In the end, that was one of the worst and best experiences in her life, a life-changing one. That's when her AIESEC experience started. After passing through all of this, she came back inspired with one idea and one goal. AIESEC is selling a lie, and I want to close that LC. 2 years later, she is now living in Mauritius and working in the National Committee. How did it happen? It happened by one thing: strong leadership and energy canalized to the right channels. Now, more than thinking about what she's going to do for the future, she finally came out with the real question, which is not what am I going to do, but what kind of person do I want to be? How am I going to invest my energy, my talents, and all the support given through all of these years? Closing one LC would not be the solution for the exchange problems. She believed in the power of the experience, but also she wanted to guarantee that every EP would have the best environment to learn what she learned. Then she realized what she wanted to be, not part of the problem, but part of the solution. She applied for VP communication with the idea of, if I cannot change the whole system, I will communicate the best way to people so they will be prepared to fully enjoy the experience. As part of the solution, she could see lives being changed, impact being delivered. She changed the mindset of several people, she could lead a team and even go again for exchange. As part of the solution, she chose to deliver this impact abroad, living an MC experience in a different country. As part of the solution, she believes that marketing is one of the essential steps on this process, not because it sells our programs to external environment, but because it also forms the standards we have concerning our delivery expectations. Because marketing is the key strategy to keep our product relevant and following our customer needs. Because it's the route to understand how to showcase, spread, and increase our impact reach. And how does it happen? Well, it happens through innovation that capitalize all the ideas at local level and explore the diversity inside the network. We have the knowledge, we just fail in spreading it. It happens also through customer orientation. It's time to stop and hear what our target public wants, instead of all the time impose our products and experience that we want to shape, and we are shaped to believe it's the best one. Understand feedback as data for improvement instead of criticism, and use our information management in order to deliver better results. And it also happens through network empowerment. As in any organization that reaches an elevated stage of development, it's time to understand that we need a specialist to occupy certain positions and reduce the learning curve that sometimes slows down our processes. Having the right people with the right needed alignment guarantee more independence and freedom for LCs to invest in innovation and management the customer orientation. And now again, as part of the solution, she stands right here in front of you. My name is Lilian Arruda and I'm applying for MCVP Marketing for AIESEC in Colombia. Thank you.